joining us, our hashtag Go Digital Western Cape training session on our Facebook business page. My name is Angela Abbott, as I mentioned, and I work for the Digital Economy Unit within DDAT. And essentially what we do is design and develop solutions for SMMEs so that they're able to adopt digital practices and technologies in their business to thrive and grow. And essentially our Go Digital Western Cape training is offered to support you in taking your business online and trading and operating online by providing you with practical tips and information to help you do so. Right, some of our house rules today that just to know our session is being recorded. Your microphone and video has been deactivated to reduce the background noise during the session. And should you have a question, to please raise your hand in the webinar control panel, top right, you'll see the little hand, and we will deactivate that and you're able to speak. And any questions as we go along, post in the chat window, and we'll respond to that as we go along. If you can keep those questions clear and to the point, that will be very, very helpful. And we may intervene from time to time to manage the session. And if you can just be patient and allow us some time to transition as you've been right now, we sometimes may experience some technical issues. Okay, DDAT through our Jump platform has collaborated with Digify. So we are hosting the session today, and we will and Digify will be providing the training for you today. Okay, just to let you know, Jump, our platform, it's a free, neutral platform to support SMMEs and entrepreneurs through various tools and resources that pretty much cover most of the challenges you would experience in any stage of your business. And just for those of you that have not got a profile on the platform yet, you can access the platform through www.bizjump.co.za. Otherwise, you can download the app version on Google Play or App Store. And you will see on the right-hand side, there are many features and value-add opportunities and resources to use on the Jump platform. And essentially, it really is a business toolkit conveniently available in your hand to be used on your mobile device. All right, our trainers here today, our lead trainer, Sebo Caraci. He's a fashion designer, marketing enthusiast, and he got his BCom marketing degree from Northwest University, and he started his career by working as an arts and drama teacher in China and the US. And yeah, fashion was his true calling, and it led him to take the ultimate leap into entrepreneurship and opening his own fashion label, Caraci Clothing. In 2020, he joined Digify Africa as one of their Boost with Facebook trainers, and it's a perfect opportunity to merge his love of marketing and the understanding of entrepreneurial culture in South Africa. And assisting him today is Masentle Siwela. She is a business analyst, and she's also a Boost with Facebook trainer, CEO of Consult the BA, a digital marketing agency with a mission to help business owners and creators to build scalable digital products such as creative production for digital branding, website design and consulting services. She's taught over 1,500 small business owners in many digital marketing topics, as you can see there, from advertising, strategy, content creation, tools to drive your business, and many others. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over and place you in Sebo's capable hands to take you through the training. Thank you for your patience thus far. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for that great introduction, Angela. My name is Sebo Caraci. I'm a small business owner, and literally my business is a proof of that. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are amazing. I'm actually going to touch on the fact that yesterday we had all three platforms not working, and I, as a businessman, I was already shaking in my boots. I was like, oh my God, let me see if the website is working. Where else can people be able to contact me? So we'll be talking about the importance and how you, as a small business owner, can create a Facebook page, some of the skills and the tips that you need to know on a Facebook page. So we'll discuss all of that. I wanted to introduce myself a bit more, but Angela has done the big chunk of it. But all you need to know is that I'm a big marketing enthusiast. I love my business. I love helping other small businesses as well. I'm in the industry of clothing, and as you can maybe see, I'm a plus size big man, and I started my business because I wanted to represent that, make clothing that can fit all different bodies, that can make you as a person feel good and look good. So that's a little bit of my story of why I started my business, but I'll be discussing that as we go along on the training, because as you create your business page, you need to remember who you are as a business, why you started what you're doing. Because if you know those things, they will assist you with how you speak to your clients as you're creating your posts on your Facebook page. I hope everything is well. I'm going to just quickly go on to the next slide, which is the agenda of our training. Just going to quickly. So the first thing we'll do and we'll realize is we're going to learn how to create a Facebook page. So the thing is, if you already have a Facebook business page, what I will be going through are the important things that you need to know. So maybe sometimes you've already created your business page, but you haven't done your call to action buttons, or some of the settings aren't there, like your cover page, your profile picture, information about your business. All of that is important, and we will make sure that we just run through all the basics. The next thing we'll talk about building your Facebook online presence, and this talks about posting, what types of posts you can do, how can you post, and how can you create posts that are amazing. And then the last one we'll talk about, second to last, we'll talk about communicating with your customers. Communication is very important when it comes to Facebook, and I will show you some of the skills of how you can create greeting messages, welcome messages on your Facebook. All of that we will be discussing in today's training. The last one is manage and measure, and this talks about if you have a business page, and this actually will resonate more with the people who already have a business page. You need to know what your business page says about your business. For example, how many men follow your business? How many women follow your business? And that man and woman, what age group is that? So all of this information you can actually read and measure it and understand it through your Facebook page. I'm going to stop my video because I sometimes create these weird facial expressions. So I do not want to distract you from the training. Focus on the training, look straightly on what we'll be discussing today, and I hope that you guys are ready for the training. So I'm going to stop here, and we're going straight to a Facebook page, and we are going already to start with creating the page. Now remember, like we said, if you have any questions, please put through those questions in the chat function, and Masentle, who's my assistant trainer, she will be able to answer those questions. At the end of the training, we do have a Q&A part where you'll be able to just unmute your mic and speak to me, and we'll discuss about some of the problems we have as entrepreneurs and as some of the problems we may have with Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. All right, I'm going to quickly go back to my song as I switch my screens. I will be back in a sec. So what you need to know in today's training is everything will be practical. So if at any point I am doing something, you're not understanding what's happening, please type it in the chat function. Masentle and Tembi and Angela will try to make sure that at the end of the training, we answer that question, or as we go along, Masentle will answer that question. One thing I want to show you already is the fact that this is my clothing brand, my business page. So when I'm on my personal one, there's me, this is my personal Facebook account. What you need to know is that you cannot create a business account without having a Facebook profile. So that's the first thing that people need to know. People always wonder, can I create an account even though I'm not on Facebook? Unfortunately, with Facebook business page, you need to have your own account first, and then thereafter you can be able to create a business page. And some people can wonder, why do you need to do that? It's because you do that because Facebook needs to have an accountability of who created that account, why they've created it, and if that account is selling anything that's illegal, anything that that's prohibited on Facebook, there's an account related to that. So that's the two things that you need to know. So we're just quickly browsing through my business page. That's what you need. This is what we are creating today. Essentially, with any business page, you'll be able to see this information here, which is your insights. That's what we'll be trading about later on. These are actually the posts that we will be discussing and how you can post stuff on your Instagram. But first of all, we're going to go back to my home account. And when I'm on my home account, you will see there is this menu button there. That menu button says to you, do you want to create a post? Do you want to create a story, or do you want to create a page? In this sense, we're going to create a page. So you're going to click on that. Already, guys, I just want to express to you how very simple this is. It's just 2 steps. You click on that home menu button. This menu button, you are able to create groups. You're able to create events from that menu button. And then after that, we are now creating a page. So what I want you to know is that in today's training, for the purpose of the training, I will be creating a business by the name Happy Hideaway Hotel. So it's a motel and it's called the Pink Hideaway. So this is it's not a hotel. So a hotel is very, very ambitious. It's a lodge. It's a lodge. So I'm going into the tourism industry and I'm hoping to have like an Airbnb spot or anything like that. So it's called the Pink Hideaway. And then definitely what's important is the category. Clients will be able to find you by getting by you putting in the category pod. So in this case, is it travel and transportation or travel agency? Maybe that's not travel. Let's say hospitality services. Let's say hotel and see what you see, hotel and lodging. So it's always important to make sure that you have the right category, because if you don't have the right category, why the category is important is that when people are on Facebook, Facebook keeps asking people, what are the things that you're interested in? And if you're interested in stuff like traveling or hotel, so Facebook is going to suggest businesses like this for you to see. So let's say you are selling clothing, but under the category you said you are selling retail spaces, or you're selling or you just said retail. So you see, when you say retail, it's very broad. People will think that, oh, maybe you're even selling homeware or you're selling houseware. So always be specific with that. And the other tip that I can tell you is you can add as many as you want. So I said hotel and lodging, and I can also add travel and transportation. You can have up to three categories. At this point, I'm just going to leave it at 2. And then the description, very, very important. I'm going to quickly type in a quick description here that says the perfect holiday hideaway for young couples. A place that inspires love. And then I say, pink is our favorite color. Obviously. Now you're bringing in a little bit of personality there, and I'm typing and I'm saying, obviously. I don't even remember how you write that word. Obviously, I think that's the one. Oh no. Okay, let's say da. Okay, I'm just gonna say da. I mean, what I want to also emphasize while I'm doing this is that bring your personality with the littlest things ever. Your clients will see those words, will see how you have emphasized the word love, and draw onto that. So with any business that you do, even with your business page, from the beginning of it. And that's why I say, if you already have a business page, go back and check stuff like your category, go check stuff like your description. Is it interesting? Is it catchy? Are clients going to be interested in it? And then now after that, you then click on the button that says create the page. You will wait for a few seconds because Facebook is trying to authenticate if this is something real, or if this is something that can work. And as you saw, a pop-up message came through to say, this is available, you can use it. And then once it says you're available, you can use it. Now we're adding the meat to the body, or the body to the meat. Yeah, we're just adding more character to it. And the most important thing to do when you're adding character is creating your cover page and your branding, which is your logo. So I'm going to start with this one here. Okay, first save that there. Okay. You're now interacting as the pink hideaway. So remember, as I say, everything that you do, it takes a little bit of time. My team keeps sending me a text message. I just want to see if everything is fine. Okay. So you see, this is asking you to connect to your WhatsApp. I don't want to do this for now. I will connect to it later on because already this number is connected to my actual business account. So I'll just ignore that one. Are you sure you want to leave? If you leave now, you won't be able to run WhatsApp ads. So you can say, yes, I'm able to leave. We can go back to it later on. For the purpose of the training, we want to show you how to add your cover photo. So now we need to edit this. Let's change the cover photo. Okay, let's do this. We'll go to edit. Choose, and then you have to upload a photo. Okay. Logo samples, there we go. So now this is the logo that I've created, but now we're looking for the cover photo. But before we do the cover, let's actually edit the logo. So this is what I want to edit. Okay, so as you could see there, what I'm adding now is my cover photo. What does the cover photo mean? Like, cover photo tells you the personality of your business, the messages that you believe in as a business. And in this case, I say that we believe in love, peace, and stay. So I'm going to try and have these words just be the focus, which is love and peace. And we save those changes. So if your business at this point doesn't have a cover photo, I would definitely suggest that you add a cover photo to your business. I'm actually trying to. But remember, guys, as we go along like this, if you have any questions, please pop those questions through the chat function. Okay, I'm actually struggling to change this profile picture for some reason. Let's quickly edit
it's that small icon next to the profile picture.
I think that icon is for stories. I'm gonna quickly go back. Thanks, Masentle. There we go. Thank you, Masentle, so much. So I'm going to upload the image there. This is my business logo. Guys, important, your business logo tells people the story of your business already. As you can see, this logo, the kind of pink I used, it has the name of the business there as well, the pink hideaway. So I'm quickly just including that logo there. And you move it around to see if it fits perfectly. Do you want to zoom it in, zoom it out? In this case, I think this positioning is perfect, and therefore I'm going to save this. I think I have. Masentle, are you still able to see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Okay, now we're just waiting for the logo to save. Now, there we go. As a business, you want to have a great cover photo that tells your business and the logo. Another thing that's quite interesting is this part, which is called the username. What the username means is that, let's say, for example, the name of your business is a name that a lot of people have. I'm going to try to give an example. If it's a hairdresser, like let's say you are Masentle's hair salon. anything with the word hair salon is a very, very known word. A lot of Facebook names could have that name. So this is like a unique identity for your business, and people can search for your business with that unique ID. So I'm going to change this here and say Pink Hide. And that's how people can always search us quickly. Okay, now it needs me to just do that. All right, let's just, okay, username, we'll say Pink Hide, one word, and our customers can be able to use that. And it's saying it's already available, so it's not accepting that. Let's say Pink Away. We're able to use this one. So again, so this is an exercise you can do with your business. Just play around with a few username names and see which name works perfect for your business. Now, once you've done that, one thing that we're going into, which is important in this training, but I believe that a lot of businesses who already have Facebook pages haven't changed this. I would like you to please focus to this point. You need to add a call to action button. What a call to action button means is that already when you create a Facebook page, it comes automatically with a call to action button, which is this one, which means send the business a message. But if your business doesn't really necessarily need people to send you messages, you want people maybe to book now, to call you, to maybe send you an email, then you can choose a call to action which best describes your business. In this case, because we are a lodging business, I would definitely want people to book. So I'm going to choose this book now call to action button. It's asking you here, would you like to send people? Do you want to connect it to another software? So let's say maybe I was actually a business, then I can connect it to a website where people can actually go to the website to book. So I'm not going to actually choose that one because it wants us to go to an external page. So, but remember, you can always do that. You can choose book now, and then once it says add another information, that you can add your website, or you can add your Google Calendar where people are able to book your services. Another one that I think would be a very possible one for us is the one that says send us an email. Maybe somebody wants to find out information about the bookings, or maybe reserve something for Valentine's or anniversaries. So we can also click email, and then you can put in the email address there. In this case, I'm going to quickly just put this email address. Okay, so now you'll see it will quickly change there. So now people, every time they go to your page, what they will see there is it says send an image, send email. And like I say, you have the opportunity to edit this and change this. If let's say you realize, okay, now you're running a campaign and people were sending you emails, but now you are ready for people to make bookings, you can again go to your, you can click there and then edit the button. In this case, let's test out this button. Let's see what it does when you test it. So you see, once you click there, it takes people to an email platform, and the subject there, it says a note from the Pink Hideaway to your business, the Pink Hideaway. So you see the name of the person will be there, the phone number, and the question. So it's quite an interesting platform for you to play around and use and test your business solutions. Okay, remember guys, if you don't have your button edited, edit it now and make sure that people are able to use the right services on your business. Now let's quickly go on to a few things that we need to do. Now, if you remember, we've just put in the basic information, but we don't have things like your telephone numbers, your address, anything like that. So introduce your page. There you see this platform here, it says set your page for success. So now you're making sure that your business is set for success. Establish your brand identity. We're going to click that. So as you can see, the brand identity, we've already done that. We've created a name, category, added a profile picture, a cover photo, and a description. Now we're adding more information about the business. For example, a website. If you have a website, you'll edit there the location. I'm going to quickly just see the location part. I'm going to say here Rosebank. Let's see if it pops up, or maybe we want an actual address in Rosebank 17. Let's see if it picks that up, and then the city here is Johannesburg. There we go, Johannesburg, the code 2000. And as you can see on the left there's a pop-up message that pops up. I'm going to just change this and say 2001. You'll see there's a pop-up message that will come there on the left. So you don't need to necessarily save anywhere. That message will just pop up to say it's a saved. And at the bottom there, it says my page doesn't have a location. So if your business doesn't have a location, you're an online business, you can click there. But in this case, my business has a location that's in Rosebank. Then now after that, you just close that tab. You have now added your address on your business. Another thing, you can add cell phone numbers, business hours, all of this. I'm not going to go through each and every one of them. I just want you to know that it's important for you to set your business up for success by filling in. It's literally it will show you that you have completed all 13 steps. So importantly, it's for you to complete all those 13 steps, and you will get ticks every time you finish. Another one that's important is to introduce your page. Now, here is the part that's a lot important. I want you guys to really concentrate on this, because we find a lot of people saying, my business is struggling. I've been having a business page for a while, but I still have like 50 likes or 50 followers. But you find that on your personal business, on your personal account, you have about 2,000 friends and 2,000 family members who can be the starting point for your business by having those people like your business. So what you can then do is you can invite friends. You click on that part that says invite friends. And as you can see, I personally have 4,000 friends who are on my Facebook. I have the opportunity to invite them. Remember, this is an invitation. They have the choice to either accept to like my page or not. And the other thing that Facebook does is once you have invited somebody to like your page once, you cannot invite them again, because we're trying to give people their privacy and not harass people. So Facebook only allows you to send an invite to people once. And once you have done that, then we'll see how the numbers go. So in this case, I'm not going to do that. Page is for purposes. I'm not in the business of lodging, so I do not want my friends to be thinking, oh, what's happening now? And then another thing that you can create, which is very important, is to create a welcome post to your business.
Hi,
so
Sebo.
now, yeah, Masentle?
The screen that you were just showing right now about introducing friends, we have a question from Dave. David's asking,
Perfect.
how do I get people to connect, follow, or like my business page if they are not on my friends contact list? So I thought we could just touch on that question because you were just showing that particular screen just now.
Thank you so much, Masentle, for that. Okay, you will also just add your point. So the other thing that you can do, once your business page has already, you've created everything. So you've put in all the information and you have a few posts that you've created. What you can do is you can start sharing your page to other groups that are related to your business. It's a great way to market your page. I'm going to show you, let's say, for example, I want to share this. I can share this. You see, it's giving you an option, share this to a page, or you can share this to a group. Unfortunately, like I say, in this case, let's just take to the next step. It's going to show you which group do I want to share it with. Let's say Brown Sense. Let's see if it will. Let's actually share it to a page rather. That's because I can think of a page right now. You see, do I want to share this on my on this business page that I'm following, or other business pages that I'm following, just like that. If not, you can also share it to, like I said, to a group. And I think the groups are even more big. That's a platform that you can use to grow your network. Another thing is, even though you're not sharing to the actual, you're not inviting friends here, you can just share everything you do on your page to your personal account, so that people who are following you on your personal account can see some of the stuff that you do privately. And when they're ready, they can then follow you. All right. Another thing is you can ask people to share. You just keep saying the word, please share this to your friends or share this with people who are interested, and that can help you. Masentle, do you want to add to that?
No, thank you.
Awesome. All right, cool. I hope that has answered your question. So remember, guys, once you do that, we're now going to the welcome post. So the welcome post, meaning this is literally your very first post as a business. So remember, because it's your first post, you may want to make it very beautiful. Again, bring in the brand identity, your logos, what your business is about. And in this case, I want to make our very first post just fun, filled with charisma, and I'll say pink is the order of the day. Be ready to what happened? Let's just go back. Okay. So while you do that, remember this is your first post. It depends. You can put cell phone numbers, you can put information. This keeps happening again. Masentle, is my screen still there? It keeps disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Yes, I can see it.
I just hope there's nobody again who's trying to share their post, because that does disturb my presentation. So like we say, now I've created that one post and you want to see that post. So what you'll do is you'll go up and then you'll be able to see that post. As you can see, the post is right there, and you'll start to see how many people are seeing this post, how many engagements. And if you want to boost this post, then you'll click there. And in the next training, actually, we'll be discussing boosting post, meaning that we will be discussing how you can use Facebook ads. And we'll come back to this particular business page and we'll show you how you can be able to boost that page. Okay, now you've created your first post. I want to create something else again. Let's create another post. In this particular post, I'm sharing the picture of me as the business owner. I want to talk slightly about myself as the business owner. So let's just quickly look for a picture I'm going to use there. Okay. So I'm going to say, hello. Thank you for liking our page. No. And I now say, meet the team. Meet the team. And then you say, hi, I'm Sebo. So as you can see there, I'm also adding personality. I'm introducing the business hashtag. Something that we can talk about also is hashtags. Hashtags are important. So now I have created like a unique feature that everybody, when now they maybe want to search something on the internet, they can just always go hashtag PHA, which means hashtag the pink hideaway. And now this is the first post. This is introducing the team. I can create another post the next day. Now I'm introducing the receptionist at the lodge or anything like that. So now I'm going to create this post. I'm posting it there. Remember, guys, this is just to show you again for the purpose of the trading how this works. So we've now done the first one, which is creating a post with a photo, a video. And you can remember you can create a post by just typing words. And I'll show you how you do that. You can just say create. And then now you can just type something there. If, let's say, maybe you just want to make an announcement, then you just create there, and then you create the announcement. If you want to add a video, you'll then click there. Again, like the same way I did, you go into your account, and then you can select a video that you want to upload. In the next training, I'll show us how we can upload a video and share that video to many people so that they can see it by using Facebook ads. All right, as we go along, guys, please remember if you have any questions. I'm almost at the end because in today's training, the important thing was how to create the page, how to start creating posts, which I think at this point I've created 1, 2 posts. And the next thing is how to edit that important button there, which is the call to action button. And then the next thing I will just quickly discuss with you is the groups. This is groups that you as a business either follow or you are running. So let's just quickly just open it up. Depending on the business, the type of business you're running, it is very much advisable to create a Facebook group so that the people who follow you now have a platform to speak to you, to pose questions. Because remember, on your business page is similar as a website. People cannot be able to post on your business page. They can only comment on stuff that you have created. Now, when you create a group, you are opening a platform for clients to be able to speak to you, ask questions, and create that rapport between you as a business and the customers. So another thing that's important that you have an option to do is to create an event. And I'm actually going to create an event for the next training, which is on Thursday, I believe. Masentle, that might be right. So I'm going to create a new event. I'm going to click there and say create an event. Is it an online event or an in-person event? In this case, it's an online event because the training that Masentle, my other colleague, will be training on. Is this a general event or is it a class or a live and interaction? I think let's call it a class. So this is a training that is hosted by us as Love, Peace, and Stay, which is the Pink Hideaway, but the event name is called Masentle's Presentation, Masentle, the BA. And this is happening what day? It's on Thursday, which is the 7th of October, 11, all of that location. This is happening online. So in this case, we can say, let's say Rosebank again. This is happening at Rosebank Mall. All of this, I'm just showing you that you are able to create an event from your Facebook page hosted by your business. So depending on what type of business you run, you have this ability. I actually do not want to go through the whole thing because it's quite tedious. It needs a lot of information to be filled in, but I was just showing you that you as a business owner can be able to create a business page. So you can be able to create an event. And the next thing that's very important as a business is that you will get reviews and you will get people rating your business according to the services that you render, how fast you reply to their messages and everything like that. So this is the part where you can find the reviews and all that information. So again, once you start posting videos, if you want to see your videos, you'll click there, your photos, and more about your business. So I'm actually going to pause for about 2 minutes to just allow Masentle to come on and join me to discuss any other questions that we may have from the training. The one other thing that I wanted to discuss with you is insights, but we cannot have insights on this page because this page is quite new. So I will actually go to my personal business page, which is Caraci Clothing, and just show you how we do insights. But as we're doing that when it comes to questions, and this is our Q&A part. So if you would like to be unmuted, just raise your hand or type it in the chat function, and Masentle can be able to unmute you, and we have a discussion. Remember, this is a part one of the training. The second part of the training, I will be discussing Facebook ads, and I'll be going to that same particular business, which is called Pink Hideaway, and I'll be showing you how we can create Facebook ads from that business page. Now, as I'm waiting for any questions and Masentle to jump on board, I will be discussing like what I told you about, which is insights, which you can get them on this part where it says manage your page. Or as you are on your page as well, you can see there is the part that says insights. Just want to show you again that as you can see with my business, this is all the information that's important there. The cell phone numbers, email addresses, a description of the business. That is information that is always very important for your business. These are the photos that are in the business, the videos, you have access to all of that, and you have access to it up there. We discussed buttons earlier on, and as you can see here, with this buttons, my particular button for my business is WhatsApp. So if people want to contact me, they will send me a WhatsApp text, and they can be able to discuss with me there. Okay. All right, now we're going to quickly discuss insights. So you click on insights. If you have a business page already, I would suggest you, after this training, do the same thing. Just go to page manage. You'll see on that side, it says page manage, and then you'll click on where it says insights. So literally on insights, this is all you need to know about your page. It shows you how many page views you have, how many likes you have, how many people are viewing your Facebook shop. So we're going to quickly just look at that. So as you can see, from the 28th of September to the 4th of October, there have been an increase in my page views, but also decreases. It's an uphill, downhill, but it's showing you that. And on that particular low, you can literally see it says on the 30th of June, on the 30th of September, there was a very low number of people going to the Facebook page. And the reason could be I didn't post anything on that day. So maybe it actually goes bad where it goes like that and it continues staying like that. Then you may want to go look on your actual Facebook page and be like, what did I post on that day? Maybe that didn't excite people or didn't do well for my business. And then another thing that you want to know is how many people have been reached. So from that 28th to the 4th, there's about 8,000 people who have reached from my business. And from that, you can look at this part as well, which shows you that there's a 15% decrease from the number of people who have been able to reach from the previous months. So I can maybe also look at the fact that, maybe I wasn't able to reach as many people because I didn't post as much this month. All of that information is important. So I will not discuss each and every point here. It's very simple. I would say it's important for you as a small business owner to be able to always analyze this information because it shows you the direction that you're going as a business owner. Okay. All right. Now I've discussed insights. I will discuss insights more in detail on the next training when we're now discussing how to create Facebook ads, and then we'll look at all of those insights that are available. But another thing, if you want to know how many people like your page, you can then click on likes, and then it will show you the information of the likes. can show you how many people are men, how many people are women, and it can show you how many unlikes you've had. Unlikes meaning people unfollowing your page and all of that information. As you can see, not so many people, but so many people are liking the page. And remember, when people are unliking your page, it's not a bad thing. Just know that maybe people realize that, oh, this is not the type of clothing I was looking for, or maybe it was one of these very what do we call them? The generic fake accounts that could be on Facebook, and Facebook is working on getting rid of most of those. So that's something that is available for you to see when you have reached a lot of people and when you have not. All right. Again, I would like to, Masentle, can you join me?
Hi, Sebo.
Hey, do we have any questions from the Q&A?
Oh, yes, we've got a lot of questions. One of them, Dumelo asked how to go back to their page, but I mentioned that once you're done with the training, you'll navigate the UI so they can see how to move from their account to a page and then access everything that you're showing us.
Okay. Is that question answered, or should I do it now? I'm not sure if I.
No, you can do it when you're done training. Like, you can go through the insights, help everyone understand how insights work. And once we're done with that, we'll navigate back so we can see how to get back to your page.
To get to my business page or to get to my personal profile? Which one are they?
Your business page, from your profile to your business page.
All right. Okay, so this is my business page now. This is my business page, but that's my profile there. So if I click on that profile, this is me as Sebo. This is my personal page. As you can see, this is my personal page. And if I want to go to my business page that I've created now, I'll click again on the menu. And when you're on the menu, you'll be able to see the pages that you manage. Page. No, that's what we're creating. Sorry, let me go back. Okay, that's that menu there. So there's two ones. There's that one there. Okay, I'm gonna click there. Okay, so as you can see here, it says your pages. So I'll click on the pages that I manage. And then you can see the page that, in this case, let's go back to the pink hideaway. Okay, and this is the pink hideaway. Again, you see it's requesting me to add a cell phone number. And so that's why I say if you don't add it at any point, you can always have access to add it. In this case, I do not have a number to add, so I'm going to ignore that part. And then this is my page. Okay, can we move to the next question?
The next question is from Nolutando, how to deactivate an old account.
Okay, an old page, right? I believe that's an old page. Okay, as you can see here, I already have like quite a few pages that I have been running and I want to get rid of them. So I'm going to deactivate this one particularly. Let's go to that one. And then what you just do, you go to the settings. You go to settings there. And then you say delete the page or remove the page. In this case, we are deleting this page. Permanently delete the page. Yes, we want to permanently delete the page. So Facebook does allow you to manage many pages. I will show you, like, again, I manage about 5 to 6 Facebook pages. So you are able to do that on your side as well. Okay, the next question, Masentle.
So the next question is about how to protect your accounts. I just sent a message to Dumelo. on two-factor authentication. Maybe you can expand on that.
Okay. So what you do is you again go to settings. And then, okay, so first of all, what you need to know is that Facebook now has, because of people hacking your account or anything like that, Facebook is assisting us as small business owners to be able to protect our businesses. So therefore, we're creating what we call a two-factor or two security point of before you can access your page. And therefore, you will then go to a part where it says, Masentle, if you can remind me where I'll be able to get that. The two-factor. It's on settings under privacy or your page management. Don't think that's the one. General. Let's just see. Okay, while I get that part, can we get the next question, Masentle? Okay, I think I can see the chats now. In this case, it says, in what circumstances do you share and what information do you share? I think I share a lot of stuff which makes the page, what did you say? Very full. All right. It all depends on what kind of business you do. I would always say that share information that's useful to your clients, information that your clients need. And I don't believe there's too much information. It always talks about how do you package that information. Is it easy to read? Is it easy to see it? And remember, when it goes on Facebook, it will not be all cluttered there. It will come in a very nice order and everything will be shown very well. So I think that's what I can say when it comes to that question. Okay, I'm going to quickly see if there's any other question that we can. Masentle, if there's another one that you see that I've missed, we can just bring it up and then we'll be able to do that.
While you're waiting, Sebo, I just wanted to say to the participants that Masentle has been also adding a few little extra notes in the chat. So if you haven't opened up your chat, please do go have a look. She has given some tips there, and I see she has given the two-factor authentication steps.
Okay, great. Thanks for that, Angela. Is there anyone that would like to unmute and just speak to us? I don't know if we can do that, Angela. You can just direct me if we can do that, or we should just stick to the chats.
No, I think if anybody would like to speak, please raise your hand and I will allocate you the mic. Thank you.
I see a question that's interesting here. I don't know if Masentle has answered this, but it's saying if you have different products, would you set up different pages or would you link them all in one? I would say think about if all those different products are in the same category. Remember when we started the page, you had to think about the category that you're doing. So if maybe it's different products, but they're all under the same category, then you can set up your page in a way that it's a one-stop shop. But if it's different categories and different products that offer different skills, then I would strongly suggest that you maybe have different pages, but also have different pages that you're able to manage so that you don't have so many pages, because in the end, one page may suffer and the other one doesn't. All right, is this my next question?
Yes, Yana, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. So just from my point of view, I do all my business settings in Facebook Business Manager and Business Suite. They're still deciding which one they're actually going to implement correctly. So there is where you can do two-factor authentication. If you go to business settings and then security, what you can also do then, if you're planning on running social media ads, you can verify your web domain if you have a website, and then that would just get the ads to reach people with iOS because of the Apple update. So you will have to verify your domain, you have to put on two-factor authentication, have at least 2 admins on your page, and then you can start reaching more people with ads.
Thank you for that. Thank you for adding that.
Cool.
All right. Do we have any other person who'd like to just be nominated to speak and just share with us? So just to add on what she said, we're going to discuss the business suite more in detail when we actually do the Facebook ads, because I know that it's best to create ads from the Facebook business suite. It will link to your Instagram and your Facebook. So when we're doing that, we can also just touch on the two-factor authentication. Any other questions, guys? We don't want to keep you for too long. If you feel like we have covered everything and you are happy with the training, please know that you're more than welcome to exit the training now. I know Angela would like to add something at the end, but at this point, I will just allow Angela to come on board. And if we have any questions, we can also just quickly round up our last few questions and end the training.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Sebo. That was a great session. It's a lot to jam into an hour, and from the chat, it seems like people have gained, something very valuable, and no doubt have some useful skills now to integrate into their business and create that page. So thank you so much, everybody, for your earlier patience with the technical issues, and for sitting in. And just to remind you that regarding our next topics that were in the invitation, as Sebo said, on Thursday we'll be doing Instagram for business, and next week Facebook ads and WhatsApp for business. And we will be placing all these recordings on our website. That is the web address at the bottom. So we will start placing them from Friday so that you can access these presentations again. So having said that, I think it's just to say thank you very much, everyone, and good luck with your pages and putting them together. And as he said, spend some time thinking about the critical information you want to share with your audience and your followers that are really going to hook them in and bring them in and keep their attention and interacting with your business and your services. So from my side, thank you, everybody. Have a lovely day further. And for those of you joining us on Thursday, we will see you then. So stay well, take care. Thank you. Goodbye.